Perfect.
You come here and do a pose.
Huh?
Strike a pose. Strike a pose. Okay. No natural.
Huh?
There. Huh?
Okay, yeah.
1, 2,
What?
3. Strike the pose. 1, 2, 3. Strike the pose. 1, 2, 3. Close the pose. One more. There.
That's our bit of performance art for the day.
That's it.
Hi, we are at the White Eagle Lodge. It's a windy day, and today and for the last few days Alan has been working on preparing the grounds for the mosaic that it's going to be in the forest garden. The mosaic is based around the lodge logo, and it will be around this area where I'm kind of kneeling at the moment, and I will show you in a moment. So we are trying really to restore the ecosystem here and trying to bring back this garden, which is already a forest garden, bring it back to life really, and add different things that are going to benefit the wildlife and our planet, I suppose, as well. So I am going to take you around. I'm going to show you a little bit of the preparation for the mosaic, which is actually quite enormous. A digger. Do you think, how many centimeters is it?
About 12 centimetres.
12 centimeters deep. Okay. So it's quite a big, isn't it? A lot of materials to take out, yes, absolutely. I think so. Somebody's going to be very tired this evening. Okay, we'll show you later on and see how it goes. At the moment, it is a digging and more digging and digging more. Bye! I've got the lovely Riam helping us today, yes. And then Alan is observing her. We are at the White Eagle Lodge. Hoxie is also Hoxie, yes.
The two Tanyas gardening, mulching.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could tell him. They do. They are a little bit big.
The two Tanyas gardening service.
So today, yes, Alan has dug a massive hole for the mosaic. You can see the size of the hole. It's going to be a massive mosaic in there. But I think that's it. We had it for today. It's getting a bit more windy and more cold. So I'm just going to go through the front a little so we can see a little bit more definition of the pathways and the dead hedge continues to build up. I think that's going to be ongoing for a while, and I'm going around through the front just to show you. We did tons and tons of more mulching. We had a lovely Riam today helping, and we're just going to see it from this side. So yeah, we can see it more defined space. Yeah, more mulch. Yeah, everything is kind of coming together. I'll go even further to see. Lovely. So we better go before it gets more windy. So at the White Eagle Lodge. Until next time. Bye. Today it's quite a grey day. Alan is sorting out a little bit the path, and we are going to put some of the leftovers from the circle just to kind of define a bit the path for through the back, and just to continue to mulch, endlessly mulching. And there is the hole for the mosaic right in the corner. I'm going to go a bit closer, but you can see it's quite a big space. So we can see that it's a start mosaic, which is the White Eagles Lodge logo. So Alan is started to place the star. It's quite a massive job. So I am going to go very gently closer to the mosaic so you can see it. So I'm gonna go from the path to the side so you can see the size of the star. I mean, he's put already quite a lot of it there, so he works like a maniac. He's my Alan Pergusey, artist extraordinaire. So that is what we got so far for the star. I'll show you at the end of today. He's mixing now more cement and sand and that to put other slabs. Oh, that's quite amazing. Huh. Are you planning to do there? Oh, look at that. The mosaic. Okay, illuminated by the sun very soon. I love it. Okay, at the White Eagle Lodge, we have worked today on the defining of the shapes of the space with what is here, and we're just using those beautiful rocks to define the shapes, and it's already looking like you can wander around the contours of all of this. So all of that, it's done. Tomorrow I think we're going to have some wood chip, so we're going to do a bit more of the defining of the spaces, but it is pretty lovely and the birds are going wild. Look, you got blackbirds there. Yes, and it'll be more and more and more. They're enjoying so much. We are at the White Eagle Lodge, and we have done put all the mulch leaf at the top of the garden, where we're going to put the bulbs later on, the flowers, and also it'll be compost and wood chip and all that, but it just needed something, the soil, because it was so compacted. So Paolo has been with me today helping a lot. We did the paths, just continue to enforce the paths, what is already there, but also we have got some beautiful bits of eucalyptus wood donated from a friend that lives up the road, which is wonderful, and we have defined this top space with the stones, and it's already kind of looking quite gorgeous. It's just kind of this space, you feel like you're wandering in and out through a beautiful forest. You can see already it's really coming along. The mulch leaf is going to make such a difference. The birds and robins and bluetits and all of them have been just kind of going wild with all the grubs and bugs. The mosaic is there, so it's on its way, and it's still obviously a lot of kind of work to do here, but we're waiting for the main compost and the variety of things to put on top of all the mulch leaf that we have put. So that was today, and thank you to Paolo Mark for all his help today at the White Eagle Lodge. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.
Really beautiful stones, which we're just having a little play with and see where we can find a place for them in the garden. Okay, we are at the White Eagle Lodge and we got Joe.
lovely Joe back with us, which is gorgeous. Hello, baby. And we're doing just a bit of a dead hedge at the top, just to kind of make a continuation of the first kind of hedge that we did there. So he frames the space really, and he brings it in a little. Hang on, I'll give you a hand. So I'm just going to go and help Joe. Good morning. We are at the White Eagle Lodge. Again, Alan is back with Oliver, and they are continuing with the mosaic. So you could see all the tiles. I'm going to move gently to a place because the sun is shining. So, but you can see at the side some of the beautiful blue tiles. So I'm going closer and see if I can show you. So we got Mr. Pergusey and we got Oliver there.
So it doesn't have to bend it back down.
There. And then we have got star, and then the blue.
No chance.
The blue bits now are going around the mosaic.
You need to acknowledge your plan.
Mr. Pergusey? Good afternoon. Yeah. So we can see the progress of the star mosaic. Alan and Paolo are working on it. I'll just move a little bit so you can see it. Yeah. They're outside. Oh wow, look at that. So Paolo is mixing cement a lot, and Alan is placing the cobbles around the star. So still quite a few. There is Mr. Pergusey. There is Mr. Pergusey, and there is Mr. Paolo Mark there. Yes, so they are here on the star, which is just looking fantastic, really. So the whole garden is really coming to life.
So here we are at the White Eagle Lodge Garden again. And today we've just been doing some more mulching. We've been doing a bit more pruning. We've been thinking about the things that are going to climb over the doors and the windows and what colour they should be. Been appreciating all the amazing blooms that are coming out. So we have some more primroses, we have the pulmonaria still looking great, and then we have some rhododendrons over here that are about to pop as well. The beautiful little beds that we've designed. And then we also want to show you the dead hedge now continuing across the back. So starting here and working its way all the way along beyond the holly bush back to the stone wall. Looking beautiful. And as we work here more often, we can start to see some of the shrubs just beginning to come into flower. So we've got a skimmia there, and then this guy is a rhododendron. We're just waiting to see what colour this one ends up. So we've got one with these fat buds on, like this, and then we've got one further back. Also showing some huge big flower buds about to break. So it'll be interesting to see what colours we've got here. And then if we walk through, we can also see the progression that the boys have done. We've got a little water bowl for the birds who've all been coming to visit us. A little feeding station in the dead hedge. And then we have the beautiful mosaic, just getting its border put on.
The compost has arrived. How exciting! Yeah! Okay, we are at the White Eagle Lodge, and the putting of the topsoils and the vegetable compost and that, it's still happening today. Joe is working on that vegetable bag, and you can see, I mean, it's looking absolutely lovely, really. You can see now all the nurturing of the soil and everything, so the plants will be thriving now there. Alan is continuing with the mosaic, and I think he's grouting, and like he said, he's scrubbing and more scrubbing. So we have got, it looks lovely, like another place with the hedges there. We bring the space in, close in, which is lovely. It's a bit like an embrace. And we have got the birds on and on, just wonderful here. Let's go and see Alan. Joe is doing the edges of the beds with the lovely compost that we got, and let's go and see Alan. Yeah, all of this is looking fantastic now. Yeah, we have mulch here with all the leaf mulch, and then top it up with beautiful compost, vegetable, mushrooms mix, and Alan is here with the star, which is really nearly done. Then he has to fill up the borders and melt it with the pathway. So Mr. Pergusey, artist, and Joe also is an independent artist. So we are getting on splendid until later on. Mr. Pergusey, how is it going? Grouting and grouting. It's a long job. Longer than you imagine, yes, I can imagine that. It's looking splendid, absolutely splendid. We'll come back later on and show you more. Bye.
Oh, there is blue sky coming now, Tam. The sun's going to come out just as we've done this.
As we done this, then we can take the photos with the sunshine. I love the tree now. It's got all the mulch that it needed. How beautiful those fences look. Oh, look here. Pink and red.